Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Just before Imam Azhar begins his khatira, his weekly khatira tonight, I just wanted to remind you that Sheikh Abdullah Hamid Ali will be visiting us starting tomorrow, and he'll be doing the seminar that we've been talking about and the banners outside. But in addition to that seminar, tomorrow night after Isha, he will be doing a talk for the community tomorrow night after Isha, and the topic for the talk is I forgot the topic. It's the economic protocols of the Prophet ﷺ. The economic protocols of the Prophet ﷺ. So tomorrow after Isha for the whole community, and then on Saturday and Sunday is the seminar. Please register if you have not registered. The banners outside. You can talk to me for more details. Jazakumullah khair.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Brothers and sisters in Islam, our faith is our strength. Our faith is our strength. And our unity is our effectiveness. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu aminu. O you who have brought faith, bring faith. Amanu, they have brought faith. Aminu is the order, bring faith. I want us to focus on faith and unity tonight. When we talk about the lifestyle of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we have now entered into a phase which is very intimate. It is home, it is family, it is siblings, it is parents, it is children, and it is spouse. It is in these atmospheres and environments where unity is the most difficult to bring forth. And what is the key obstruction in all of it is, I am right, you're wrong. I go to the masjid and I learn, you don't, so I know better. Sometimes we will see that shaitan will use Islam and faith and knowledge as a backbone to disunite us. Everyone's with me on this? Once, I believe it was Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, and Shaykh Azhar could correct me on this name. He was appointed to take care of, there was a heap of the sadaqah, there was the wealth, and he was told to take care of this and guard it, that nothing should take from it, no one should come and take, and nothing should harm it. So he stood and guard at night. And this old man came. He said, for Allah, give me some. He's like, I cannot give to you because the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told me not to give this to anyone. Guard it. I'm an old man. I'm a very weak person. Now the thought came in his mind, this is sadaqah. This is for goodness. It's for people. And so why am I hoarding it when someone who needs it should have it? It's a legitimate cause. So after some soul searching, I won't call it soul searching, after thinking, he said, yeah, it makes sense. Okay, take some and go. That morning, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, what happened to your guests last night? There was no cameras, there was no satellites. What happened to your guests? He said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was needy. He had a need, so I gave to him. He said he was lying. He was a liar, and he's going to return. The next night he stands guard. Now he's really okay. Now I know the face, the picture is on the billboard. I know who this person is. And I won't give it to anyone because I've been told to guard. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is telling me something very simple. Guard. When I am told, when إِذَا قَضَى اللَّهُ وَرَسُولُهُ أَمْرًا, when Allah and His Rasul put forth a command, we don't have our thoughts in regards to it. It's done. The man returns. And he says, please give me a gift to you. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ told me, you're coming and I'm not going to give to you. He said, but listen, I have heartless. That's coming to head, right? I'm becoming heartless. This person is not him anymore. He's saying there's children. There's a wife. Astaghfirullah. Take, go. In the morning, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, what happened to your guest last night? Ya Rasulullah, listen, the thing was, he had a need and it was legitimate. He had children. He had a wife. Rasulullah ﷺ said, he is lying. He lied and he's going to come again tonight. Third night, he's standing guard with two of his sticks. This time, he'll like use nunchucks or whatever. He's going to get this guy. And he comes. And he goes, I'm not going to give anything to you. He goes, wait. Last time, I will teach you something also. I won't come again. This is my last time. And I'll also teach you something. I'm going to get something by giving you something. This is the best deal. What are you going to teach me? He says, when you go to sleep at night and you recite, Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard man dhal ladhi yashfa'u 'indahu illa bi idhni ya'lamu ma bayna aydihim wa ma khalfahum ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. Then till the morning, shaitan cannot touch you. You gave me a gem. You gave me knowledge. Here, take. In the morning, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ came and said, what happened to your guest last night? No, wait. He taught me something. And he said this was his last time. What did he teach you? He taught me if you go to sleep at night and you recite Ayatul Kursi, the shaitan will not come to you. Yes, he told you the truth, but he's a liar. Who was he? He was a shaitan will use Islam as a source of division. Remember this. He will not use shirk, idols, wrongdoing. He will not come to say, let's go kill someone tonight. Let's go get drunk or get high. No. He will use knowledge and Islam to divide us. How do we know our Islam in knowledge is right? It brings us together. How do we know it's being used against us? It divides us. Our faith is our strength. And our faith is something that we have been commanded to continuously evaluate and work on and assess and reassess over and over again. Because shaitan wants us divided. And without unity, we as Muslims are not effective. Remember my words. We are not effective. Doesn't matter how much knowledge we have. Doesn't matter how long our beard or jubba or hijab is. We are not effective. How do I know my Islam in deen and knowledge is helping me? Go into our homes. Go back home. And see how much unity exists within the home. The last lesson I taught 2 weeks ago was about eating and interaction in the home and coming together. We do not see this happening anymore. So shaitan wants to divide us. Shaitan wants to separate us. You know why? You know why he wants to do that? The Quran tells us why. When the Sahaba, in the most worst of moments, when everything was against them and it was against Islam, it was against their intellect, it was against logic, but they did bay'ah with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What did Allah say? Yadullahi fawqa aydihim. Allah's hand was on top of their hand. When we come together and we put aside our differences and our knowledge and faith makes us come closer, that goodness that emits from here and from our homes and from ourselves is because Allah has His seal of approval on it. I'll end with a story that a pastor was telling us last week in Toronto. A very interesting story. He said, I was once with an Imam, and the Imam said, when I was young, I said, I want to change the world. I want to change the world. That was his aspiration, his ambition. He wanted to change the world. But as he started getting older, he realized that goal is impossible. It's not possible. So he changed his goal. He said, I want to change my country. He got a bit more older and he realized, I can't even change my country. He said, I want to change my community. And then when he got to a real old age, he said, I think I need to change myself. If all of us could go back home with this thought, I need to change myself, we will see that change come to fruition. And it will come by us uniting, because our unity is what breaks the backbone of Shaitan. It paralyzes him. We need to work together. We need to think together. We need to strive together. We need to aim for goals together. Allah says in the Quran, وَلَا تَنَازَعُوا فَتَفْشَلُوا. Do not separate. You will lose your strength. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اصْبِرُوا وَصَابِرُوا وَرَابِطُوا. Stay together. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that knowledge and that divine wisdom that He gave through the Holy Quran to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that brought the 100,000 Sahaba more or less together, that became the catalyst to change the entire world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to benefit from that wisdom and knowledge. Ameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us the change that we want to see in our world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us a benefit to ourselves, to our family, to our deen, and to our community. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of you and all of us. Pray for each other. The first step towards change and betterment is pray for each other. So before you leave from the masjid after sunnah, make dua that, oh Allah, allow me to be a source that unites hearts and also unifies with other people's hearts. Just make that dua, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan. Take care, everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.